To go feature event racing. The Sportsman will lead us off 20 laps the distance, and here's their starting lineup. Starting on the pole from Stratford, Connecticut, it's the number 99, it is Joe Babalacco. Outside of him, driving the number 9 machine, that is Thomas Rasico from Mystic, Connecticut. On the inside of row number 2, driving the 67, Ace Oil Company, Al Joy Tire, and the sponsors of Plantsville, Connecticut's Mark Foley. Going off in position number 4, driving the 43, Critical Signs, LaJoy Auto Parts, and East Coast Racing, sponsor Orange, Connecticut's John Puglisi. On the inside of row number 3, driving the 14, it's Clinton, Connecticut's Joe Berthollet. To his right will be the number 6, that is Hope Valley, Rhode Island's Richard Staskowski in the Carpenters Local number 94 sponsored entry. On the inside of row number 4 will be the 52, that is Al Stone from New Haven, Connecticut. Something's Fishy Bait and Tackle East Coast Racing Engines are his sponsors. And going off in position number 8 will be the 38, that is Joe Curioso III from Pawcatuck, Connecticut. Starting 9th on our field will be the 79, that is Jim Procassini from Stamford, Connecticut. Rings and Lumber and Lewis Lunch are his sponsors. On the outside of him, in position number 10, will be the 86, that is Bill Gertz Jr. from East Haven. Starting in position number 11 will be the 83, that is Ronnie Oldham from Old Saybrook. And outside of him, the man who is looking to make it 5 in a row tonight, it's Ledyard, Connecticut's Dwayne Dorr. Starting in position 13 will be the 18, that is Gales Ferry, Connecticut's Joshua Galvin, Sandkill Academy and Karate, and Manchester Recycling are the sponsors. Outside of him, driving the 36, is Ashaway, Rhode Island's Roger Perry, Steve Shaw Excavation, Hometown Oil, and Connecticut Community. Going off on position number 15 will be the 12, that is Kevin Williams from Wyoming, Rhode Island. And outside of him, in position 16, is the 55, that is John Searles from Stratford in the U.S. Food sponsored car. On the inside of row number 9 will be the number 11, that is Jack Aquilina from Oakdale. And to his right will be the number 00 of Bristol, Connecticut's 00 Joe Nojic. And the final row on our field is the 85, that is Greg Butler from East Hampton, Connecticut. East Hampton Auto Parts and Forces of Nature sponsor that car. And starting scratch on the field, driving the number 31, that will be Michael Weems from Seekonk, Mass. in the MRV Electric sponsored entry. So 20 cars will do 20 laps for our Sportsman feature. Weems, our very talented field, looking for the green flag as they come off turn number 4. And we are underway racing. It is the 99 of Smokin' Joe Babalacco. He takes the lead as they go into turn number 1. Tom Rasico on the outside, but he is battled by the 67 of Mark Foley as they go down the backstretch, side by side as they go into turn number 4. It is the 67 of Foley now, slides a bit. He'll regain the run and takes the second spot as they head to the stripe. It is still Foley running second. Is the 14 now of Joe Berthollet. He's gotten the third spot away from Rasico. Rasico is locked on the outside. Here comes the 52 of Al Stone and the 79 of Jim Procassini. Down the backstretch, it is still the 99 of Joe Babalacco leading the way. The 67 of Mark Foley sits in the second spot. Al Stone runs third, Berthollet fourth, and Procassini fifth.
A little caffeine twitch for Berthollet as he came off the fourth corner, but he is able to keep things calm. A man who is moving with a lot of energy right now, Jim Procassini, tapping his back bumper, Dwayne Dorr.
Dorr now looks to make a move on Procassini for that fourth spot as they come off turn number 4. He's got the inside line, the full run. He will complete the pass as they go through turn 1 and work their way off 2.
Now it's Richard Staskowski trying to figure out a way to work his way underneath the 79 of Procassini. Going around the lap car, a little precariously close to the wall, is Smokin' Joe, and Mark Patrick Foley begins the hunt. Side-by-side extravaganza for third. Stone trying to hold off Dwayne Dorr. Nobody has been able to hold off Dorr all season long as he just discos his way into third place.
Dorr gets a strong run now and sets off at that second place spot of Mark Patrick Foley as they go into turn number 1. He's right on the back bumper. Procassini looks to get a little bit of a run on the 52 of Dorr of Stone for the 4th spot, but here comes Dorr. He will complete the pass on Mark Foley.
Dorr getting a little sideways, coming off the corner, but is able to keep things under control as he maintains his number 2 position. It is Procassini trying to barrel his way into the 4th spot. Al Stone the third, losing a little momentum. Here comes Staskowski to nip at his heels. Meanwhile, Bevilacqua under attack. Here comes Dwayne Dorr. Has the lead with 13 laps to go.
Dorr runs his way out to the front, dropping Bevilacqua into the second spot. It is Mark Foley in third. Procaccini runs in the fourth spot, and the battle is for fifth between the 83, that's Ronnie Oldham on the outside, and the 6 of Steskowski on the inside.
So the drive for 5 is well underway for Dwayne Dorr. 12 laps to go. The closest battle on the track right now is for third, and there is Procaccini able to hydro his way underneath the 67 of Mark Patrick Foley. Maybe the fastest car right now could be the 6 of Staszkowski, getting a little high in turn 4, and that costs him a little momentum. And here comes Bill Gersh trying to make a maneuver for 5th place.
Gersh looks to work the inside of Steszkowski as they go down the backstretch. He edges his way out front, takes that 5th spot away. Also looking to make that inside move is the 38, that's Joe Curioso. He's on the inside, locking Steszkowski to the outside as they come to the stripe.
The drum major of the parade, as usual, Dwayne Dorr trying to hold off Bevilacqua. Procaccini in third, now Bill Gersh making things interesting. Black flag issued to 00 Joe Nojic. Here comes Gersh, maybe a little contact with the 67 of Mark Patrick Foley, and he is going to swish his way into the number 4 position.
Gersh, who had a strong run in tonight's heat race for himself, has gotten himself into the 4th spot. Can he have enough time to catch our leader, Dwayne Dorr, who sits out in front? The 99 of Bevilacqua runs second, and in third, the 79 of Jim Procaccini.
You know, coming out of the wilderness to become a factor in this race, Joe Curioso in car number 38, as he just dive-bombed his way underneath the 87, or the 67 of Mark Patrick Foley. Bevilacqua losing control in the corner. He is like a Brahma bull in a rodeo, losing second place to Jim Procaccini. Something is wrong as Bevilacqua is fighting that number 99 car.
And leading the way down the backstretch still is the number 15 of Dwayne Dorr. Jim Procaccini, who pits right alongside Dorr, runs in that second spot. Then Bevilacqua third. He is under attack by the 86 of Billy Gersh.
6 laps stand between Dwayne Dorr and his 5th consecutive win. Bill Gersh is able to scoot underneath Bevilacqua, so does Curioso. So the handling has gone away in that 99 car. Now it is up to Jim Procaccini, the veteran from Stamford, Connecticut, to figure out a way to rope in the 15 car.
I talked with Jim Procaccini earlier in the day, and he says streaks have to end sometime. Could this be the night that 79 will overtake the 15 as they come off turn number 4? It's still Dwayne Dorr leading the way with Procaccini in tow.
A little loose coming off the corner with Jim Procaccini. Sometimes loose is fast. Will it be fast enough as Bevilacqua has retired? And the 0 yellow comes out as trouble for Josh Galvin. In car number 18, what a maneuver by the 38 at Curioso. Procaccini, Chad Williams turns him loose. Dwayne Dorr getting a monster jump. A little contact between himself and Procaccini.
Dorr gets the jump. Procaccini falls in line as they go off turn number 2. The 86 of Gersh runs third. In fourth is the 38 of Curioso, and Staszkowski is 5th.
Oldham on the outside of Staszkowski. Dorr opening up the advantage over Procaccini. 3 laps to go between Dorr and a spot in the Speedbowl history books. Then it is Gersh, Curioso, Staszkowski. Al Stone trying to move up, but he is being pestered by the 83 of Oldham. Down to the final 2. Can Dwayne Dorr do it?
Does anybody have an answer for the blue number 15 as he goes down the backstretch? He holds the lead. The 79 of Procaccini runs in the second spot. Then we have the 86 of Oldham. He sits third. The 38 of Curioso fourth. And the 6 of Staszkowski is 5th. White flag, just less than 3/8 of a mile for Dwayne Dorr to set the record. Can he win 5 in a row? Dorr leads his way down the backstretch. Nobody in behind him. He will come off turn number 3. Work his way off 4. Head to the stripe. It is 5 wins in a row for the number 15, Dwayne Dorr. In second spot, the 79 of Jim Procaccini. The 86 of Bill Gersh is third.
And the traditional victory donut for Dwayne Dorr. Well, when all is said and done, Dwayne Dorr has won for the thumb 5 in a row. And if you look outside of turn 4, the rainbow is over there. The pot of gold is right here. Here's our winner, Speedbowl history, Dwayne Dorr. Well, 5 in a row. The last time you were here, you said you wanted to live in the moment. What a moment this is.
Man, this is awesome. I don't even know what to say. 5 in a row is unthought of. We definitely never thought we'd ever get 5 in a row. Alan Coates is a great man, and I'm glad to be his scorer.
Now, you had to prove yourself all over again with a restart with 4 laps to go. What was on your mind?
Well, it was raining out before that, so what was on my mind at turn 1? Whatever happened there was going to end the race. And, it was dry enough to race, and everybody ran nice and clean going into one. Nobody hit on each other. It was a nice, smooth, clean race. I don't know. It would have been nice to have wipers because I couldn't see.
Well, here's the moral of the story. Even Mother Nature can't stop Dwayne Dorr from the winner's circle at Waterford Speedbowl. Quickly, who are you going to thank?
All right, I got some new sponsors this week. Boston Construction, J&D Embroidery, Larry's Auto Machines, the best horsepower I've ever felt in my life. Frog Pond Productions, he does all the videos here, does a really great job. Alan Eastman, my 2 babies, my wife, my mom, my crew. Alan Be Cool came in last minute to let in my car again. Thanks, Al. And I thank the fans for coming out.
And we thank Dwayne Dorr for making history. What did you think, Gary, as Dwayne Dorr got the lead early?